Hi, I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. Before moving to Colorado, I lived in Ohio. And my wife and I will both tell you that that's not a place where we really want to go back. But I do know some people who love living there and think that it's one of the best places in the country, and good for them for thinking that. One of the reasons that I really struggled with living there is that winter would come, and we'll say maybe mid to late October, the temperatures would drop out. And by January, you could see 2 months straight where your high temperature was in the single digits. On top of that, every snowfall that you got stuck around forever because the temperature never rose high enough to melt any of the snow. And so, as I'm out there shoveling my sidewalk for kids to walk to school past my house, I'm shoveling today's snow. I'm shoveling snow from a couple of days ago that other people have kind of trampled, and so it's turned into this thick layer of ice, and I have to fight through it. And that's why I started actually shoveling the snow, sometimes twice for every snowstorm. I'd go out in the middle of the snowstorm to take care of it. So, being in Colorado, I was not excited about snowfall. I have come to realize that the snow here in Colorado is great for me as a dad because I can go out and shovel it once and it's all light and fluffy, and I can move it out of the driveway and I can move it off of the sidewalk with very little effort. And so by the end of the day, if there is still snow coming down, I didn't even have to worry about it. I just pulled the car in the garage. I'll deal with it in the morning before I go to work. The problem with Colorado is not for me. The problem with the snow in Colorado is for my kids. You see, they all got excited when they saw snow on the ground this morning. They wanted to go sledding after school. They wanted to play in the snow, throw snowballs at each other maybe, I don't know. And we said, hey, when you get home from school, maybe you can. But because of Colorado weather and the ground temperature and the way that everything kind of bounces up and down here, all of the snow was melted by the time school got out. And so those kids, they didn't get to play in it. I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to have somebody in our battalion who said, never miss an opportunity to have fun. He used other words, but that was his mantra. And for our kids who don't have a choice but to go to school, maybe that's not an option. But for you guys, when you've got the chance to relax a little bit, when you've got the chance to cut loose and to do something you enjoy, you need to do it. Because you never know when that snow's going to melt before school gets out. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and do something fun tonight.